Welcome to my review of Joel Beckerman's book, The Sonic Boom. Beckerman is a composer who specializes in sonic branding. In his book, he explains how companies, brands, and individuals can strategically use sound to get to the core of their mission, which is to influence how they are perceived by their audience and gain a competitive advantage. Sound as a revenue driver is one of the main themes in the book. Even small companies can make low-cost sonic decisions, like being thoughtful about what overhead music they play to potentially improve their bottom line. The author encourages everyone to exert more control over the personal soundscapes that permeate our lives as we move between home, car, work, shops, and restaurants. He believes we have these amazing opportunities to both set the tone and experiences for people and give them information in an instant. The book also looks towards the future of marketing. Beckerman predicts that consumers will interact with screens less and less as technology becomes more advanced. In that era, sound will become even more paramount as a signal to the brain. I agree with Beckerman's conclusions on the importance of sound branding. Sound is accessible and understandable by people, regardless of language and education, and can convey a large amount of information and trigger memories and emotions fairly quickly to many people at once. Sound also allows multitasking. It does not cost much and is the only element that can change the experience instantly. The use of sound as a strategic design tool, combined with scent, textures, and visuals, can engage the senses in a powerful and memorable way, with the potential to influence customer behavior, increase enjoyment, and promote purchases. At the personal level, I apply that in my life when dealing with my baby, using certain sounds or rhythms for each activity I do with him. He now associates sounds with activities. For reference, here's a list of the 10 most addictive sounds in the world. And as we can see, 7 out of 10 are indeed sonic brands we know, and that emphasizes the importance of sonic branding. Success stories of using sound in marketing include Chili's that uses the sizzle sound of fajita platters to trigger orders from other diners, and that is known as the fajita effect. Disney as well uses sound to move people through amusement parks. And finally, we all know that when we go to the cinema, the background sound gives us that realistic feeling of the events we watch. On the other hand, here's a sad story of a failure that was the result of neglecting the importance of sound. Frito-Lay's Sun Chips bags was 100% biodegradable, and that appeals to a lot of people. But unfortunately, it was rejected by consumers as it made a lot of noise, which we can call sonic trash. Finally, I will use hospitals as an example of how sound can be utilized to enhance operations of an entity. So hospitals can use custom-tailored audio sounds in advertising, videos, podcasts, on-hold music, parking lots, corridors, waiting areas, treatment rooms, websites, mobile apps, and transportation. Although I like the book in general, there are two things I dislike about the book. First is that Beckerman's case studies, at times, focus on marketing his services instead of being a useful tool that other businesses can adopt. Also, the book does not come with a digital edition, so audience cannot relate to the clips referenced in the book. I would like to share these tips on selecting sound for marketing. First, use positive sounds to enhance the experience. So, for example, a cash register or a credit card reader should have an appealing confirmation sound when transaction is completing. Another another tip is consider your brand personality and the type of sounds your audience hear all the day. Third, plan how the sound will be played and heard in your store environment and make sure it has high quality. I conclude by saying the power of music has the ability to seduce the soul, raise the spirit, build social connections, increase purchases, and strengthen and recognize brands. Used well, whether part of a product, a retail experience, or a TV spot, Sound can be both a powerful brand asset and used to enhance the perceived value, quality, and effectiveness of a product. Thank you.